Daydream Nation, Sonic Youth. Sometimes you have sung some catchy tunes to precisely picked arpeggios and variations on 4-to-the-bar rhythms, and sometimes pure noise is the only way to take it further. There is only so much you can do with guitars. There are only ever going to be a finite amount of riffs that make sense. There are only so many ways you can subvert the medium of the 3-chord trick to maintain any pretense of novelty. Everyone who has ever plugged a guitar into an amp knows the thrill of sliding the pick down the strings before a final feedback-infused elongated kerrang. Sonic Youth realise you don't have to wait till the end of the song to do this. Sonic Youth use a minimum of chord changes and drive everything along with a straightforward bass and drum, but it is the way the two guitars play against each other that distinguishes it. Taking the Velvet Underground and Nico album and taking the sound to places that Lou Reed abandoned. Strangely tuned guitars, feedback and primitive tom-tom beats, and a nod to the dual guitar experimentation of Captain Beefheart's Magic Band in their Trout Mask replica era. People wonder why artists make experimental noisy records that will never sell in any numbers. The reason might be that the band will hit on a way of making those experiments beautiful, and the audience may develop ears to hear that beauty. Daydream Nation is a listenable album with snatches of catchy tunes, irresistible rhythms, and Teenage Riot, a song like every other punk, post-punk or alt-rock song, and yet somehow different and indefinably better. I have in the past taken Daydream Nation out of the library, but with Amazon Prime Music I can listen to it, paying no extra cost on top of what I pay for delivery and Prime Video. The extended version of the album includes their version of the Beatles' Within You Without You, an experimental version of an experimental song that I think works perfectly, and their version of Captain Beefheart's song Electricity. Daydream Nation, Sonic Youth.